think the training is pretty amazing. It's opens up so many new areas of knowledge and thinking for me. I actually recommend that anyone should do it in their life. It's especially important in the sort of work that I do, but yeah.
I think it was very useful for me. I feel like I connected to some things that I couldn't do before, and I think it will have very big impact on my future life.
So the training was a big surprise for me because I was expecting something totally different, and this one was deeper. I'm very happy to be here, to have the chance to develop myself and learn about myself and people surrounding me more.
In general, it's been a great experience. It's self-development and good for your self-esteem, and it's also been very tough and with a lot of tears, but I don't come back home as a better man, but I definitely come home as a different man.
Do you think the training is relevant for youth workers and trainers?
Yes, absolutely. I think we have a lot of drama exercises down here that we can use when we go home to our theatre school, but also we are so fortunate that we are three colleagues down here, so the experience we had together as three colleagues we could definitely use in our work at the theatre school.
It's life-changing for me. I've learned to look at myself in a more objective way. I've learned all my good and bad traits, but I've also learned how to use them and how to turn them around to be hopefully a better person. Yeah, it's honestly life-changing for me.
Yeah, I think it's very relevant for me as a trainer because it works. It helps to work on the emotions of myself and also the people that I work with or facilitate with. And I think it's a really important aspect that's probably quite neglected in the youth and the training field, to acknowledge emotions and feelings. Because when you're working with a group, the content could be completely different. For instance, it could be about intercultural learning, but the group process is always going to be there. The group dynamics and how you feel in the group or what it brings up for people in the group. So I think it's actually really relevant and yeah.
I think so. First of all, if you want to be a good trainer, you have to work with yourself and you have to develop some qualities in yourself in order to help other people. And I think that was the biggest thing that we did here, developing some emotions, good emotions in ourselves. So yes, I think now I feel more prepared to work with youth.
Yeah, definitely. For me, all people working with other people should have a training like this one, because you have the opportunity to discover your strengths and weaknesses. You have the opportunity to learn from other people's experience, and for me, we should have more training courses like this one in our lives every day somehow.
Definitely. Diego a few times asked me about different things that I was feeling and how it might be relevant to how I work, and the fact that it makes me a more open person, that I can express myself in a better fashion, that I can be more aware of what is going on around me, both in the workshop room and in general, I think is much better. It'll make me a much better facilitator for young people. So, of course.
So the things I can take from the training for myself is a lot of self-knowledge and ways of being that I think will make me a better person and also a better trainer. I feel I'll have a deeper understanding of myself and then consequently of other people, which will help me, I guess, to address both my own needs and their needs, particularly in a group work context.
Are you going to apply those things in your daily work?
Yes, I absolutely am going to apply them. I mean, I hope to apply them in my own life, with my own relationships I have with people close to me, but also with the groups that I work with. So the methodologies plus, I guess, just, the feelings from it that I hope to be able to emulate in the courses that I do myself, so that people come away not just with knowledge of the head, but knowledge of their heart and of their body. So it's, I'll definitely be using.
Obviously, all the energy. I think I'm going to go back and go back and go back all over again to connect with the feelings I had here, because they are very positive, but also a lot of exercises that I can use in my daily work.
Do you think you're going to apply those things in your daily work?
I'll try to. I think it's not going to be very easy to do that, but I'm going to try, and I think it's worth it to show other people what we did here.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. And then also, you're so connected with all those foreign people down here that, except for my colleagues, probably none of them that I will ever see again, but they forever will have a place in my heart.
Well, first of all, I've met so many amazing contacts, so many amazing people that we've all travelled the same journey together. But to be quite honest, the most important thing for me is I come away with a better understanding of who I am, a better understanding of my focus in life, and hopefully, ultimately, a better person at the end of it all. So, I think I've already said that in another question, but hey, the cap fits. I think I have a better understanding of even body language, of the lack of communication sometimes says more, the lack of words. So every aspect of it I think will be vital. Like, I trained as a drama facilitator. I know how to read a room, how to read a group, but now I think I have a better empathy to what people may be going through in their personal lives, whereas before I think a lot of the times my activities that I'd run in a workshop may have served a purpose for me, but I never looked at how they really serve a purpose for the person that's actually participating. So I think as a facilitator, as a trainer, I will approach the work and the people, because ultimately they're not just a group, they are individuals. So it's reminded me of a lot of my previous training, what I need to focus on. I've forgotten the question, but surprise!
Yeah, definitely. I will do my best to apply those things to my everyday life, my professional life as well. And I would like to learn more about Gestalt and to bring them in my life, and maybe I would like to support my relatives, my friends, in order for them to get familiar with those methods and be happy in their life.